Hello, YouTube family. How is everyone today? Hi, my name is Serena the Concrete Rose, and I have a channeled message for you today. Class is in session. All right. So what I did a message for Facebook, and if you want to check that out, it's at Serena Gentry, Sirena. So the channel message that came in was some people are going to want to stay in your presence, in your energy, in your life. Because, they're hoping to escape their karma because they know what they've done to you. And they feel like if they can stay in your grace, in your presence, that 101, that they will not get their karma. But see, the thing is, you have a choice as well. You have a choice. When you know you shouldn't be around these people, you know they're supposed to be removed out of your life because not everyone can go with you where you're going. And by the way, great job for all the work you've been doing on yourself, 122. And to escape their own karma. But your choice is if you stay with them or allow them in your presence when their karma hits, it's your choice. Do you want to be in that karma as well? You got to make that choice. 144. You have to use your discernment. Now is the time. I mean, people and things are being removed from your life because they can't go where you're going. But it's your choice. You're not going to go where you're going if you don't do your work. And to all you people with out there with gifts, 202, talent, gifts that God has bestowed upon you, and you're not using them. Are you feeling uneasy, anxious, or things just ain't good, just uneasy, right? You've got to get out there and share your gifts. I mean, this is what's happening to me, and that's why I'm speaking on it, because I am not using my gifts, the gifts that I have, and I did not want to do oracle card readings. I have a bunch of them. I mean, they're in another state, in Colorado. I have 5 decks, and one deck I made with God, with Spirit. It's my As Above, So Below. It's just really interesting how that came about. But I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And, I'm out of my comfort zone completely, but I'm not using my gifts. And life can be really hard on me because of it. My soul is uneasy. Maybe some of you are feeling that way. There's a reason why I'm saying this, But your channeled message, and I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, is, and I keep hearing, you got to do the inner work. You have to do the inner work. Some of us are called to do things. We've experienced a lot in our lives to help, to share our knowledge of what we've done, or just sharing your story will resonate with somebody. Be your true, authentic self. This is a you versus you journey and a me versus me journey. Let's not get caught up in the illusions. I'm getting chills. The illusions and the distractions of the world, of the enemy, of whatever you want to call it. I just heard the devil's playground. The devil's the devil's playground is in your own mind. Stop letting him run amok in there. Call it your ego, whatever. Stop letting him run amok. It's time to come home to yourself. It's time to do that deep inner work, and it's hard, and it takes dedication, resilience. I just heard. That's how your things will change. Be a walking testimony. Be a walking testimony. You want to help people, be that change first. Some of us are called to be leaders. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I'm not everyone's cup of tea because I'm more of a fuck you in your face type person. It's my, I am who I am, and I'm kind and I'm loving, but I'm going to call bullshit when there's bullshit. You're being a dick. You're still in your victim mentality. Trust me, I was just convicted of this in the shower yesterday. Speaking about, I shot a video speaking about how, not that I really need accolades or want it or expect it, but I'm getting dizzy. So it was getting that. I apologize if you do not like that, but that's clearing out energy and that's getting me back into focus. That I was still in my victim mentality, which I thought I was out of, right? I thought I had progressed and grown past that, but I fell back into my egoic mind. I still have a room. There's still a door to unlock in my mind that the devil, it's a dark place. That's where the devil plays at. Or whatever, your own ego, your own self plays in that part. That's something I'm working on. But it was brought to my attention and I was like, thank you. I did not realize I was still in that same victim mentality. I'm not manifesting things in my life because I fell back into that. Because a little obstacle came into my life, and rather than just hopping over it, which I have, but I started to fall back into that. And once you open that, there's a crack, there's a little bit of hole, there's a hole, because when you're light, darkness cannot live in the light. It cannot reside in that place. But if you have cracks or little holes or whatever in your light, it can come in. And your ego, as Eckhart Tolle calls it, your pain body, and that's I love that saying. I love the pain body. And Dr. Wayne Dyer says ego is edging God out. We got to have that BGE, that big God energy, and stand by it. And if you're alone, there's a reason for it. Your tribe, your soul family will come. They will be there when your vibrations match. When you get to that point. I want, and I'm guilty of this, I want love. I want someone to love me. Why does no one love me? Why is everyone against me? I'm alone for a reason. God had to get me alone to work on me. To have not those outside, distractions. But the distractions are in our own head. Our own mind. The pain body doesn't want to let things go. We're used to being this way. We're used to doing drugs and alcohol and eating food and having sex thinking it's love or whatever. There's traumas, there's things. These people aren't doing anything to us. Things aren't happening to us, they're happening for us. To wake the fuck up. To wake the fuck up, take responsibility for ourselves and the part we play in our lives. I love you. God bless you. And stay true to you. Be your authentic self. Right now, I did that message. Go watch it on Facebook. I did that message. What came out was law of attraction, perfect timing, and creative project. Giving and receiving. The time is now. Now's the perfect time. Do it afraid. Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, says, fear, false evidence appearing real. I'm getting chills all over. So I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love to do shit afraid, and when I'm scared of something and I do it, it's exhilarating, right? If it makes your heart sing, do that, whether it makes sense to anyone else or not. This is a you versus you journey. You've got the power in you to do and manifest and be whatever you want. Baby steps. Just take the first step. Take the first step. Reach out to someone you resonate with if you have questions and you don't understand. Do that. Pull a tarot. All right, pull a card. I don't do tarot, but I'm starting to rock. Okay. Okay. So this is Oracle of the Fairies by Karen K. I did not want to do this. This is not how I want my life to be, but this is what it is right now, and I'm obedient. And I'm using my gifts. One of my gifts is tapping into spirit, is channeling messages in spirit. And I had it for so long, and I get so afraid, and my mind would tell me, that can't be right. Well, how do I know it's right or not? I don't know these freaking people. And I just use your discernment. Now we really have to use our discernment, because there's so much false shit out there. And if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it makes your heart sing, do that. If there's chaos and confusion, that's not from God. That's not from your higher self. That's not from your ancestors or your spiritual team. Okay? Do what makes your heart sing. Do what makes your heart sing. I mean, spirit, what do you have to say? I keep hearing that. I keep seeing in my mind solitude. Solitude. What? Now listen. Was I talking about manifestation? Manifestation. There it is. I gotta look at this card. Look at the magic wand. Manifestation. So this says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. But what they're also telling me is, it's not just writing it down and thinking it's going to happen, like with the law of attraction. To manifest, you have to feel it. See it, but feel. It's the emotion that's put into it that makes it manifest. But if you say, hey, you write it on paper, but right away in your mind, you hear, how am I going to do that? Because you're looking at your life, and you're looking at your surroundings, and you're looking at your job, and you're looking at, you make this amount of money, whatever your manifestation is. If it's a partner, if it's whatever, I mean, are you vibrationally matched with the partner that you really want? Are you that partner? I mean, come on. Are you that partner? And to me, this is a journey that has to do with ourselves, and I don't want to sit and focus on if somebody's going to be focusing outside of ourselves isn't going to get shit done. We've got to be that best partner that we want in our life, or we're going to keep getting the same things, and nothing's ever going to change. What just flew out? Motivation and wisdom. Motivation and wisdom. You have the wisdom in you. Wrong card. You have the wisdom in you, right? And you're going to get more downloads the more you come home to yourself, and the more you do your inner healing, because you have the key to unlock the doors. Maybe you have lost some motivation and you're trying to find your way. Dig deep. Dig deep in yourself and ask yourself. Ask God, 1333. Ask whatever it is to you, semantics you put in your situation. Okay, whatever yours is. You have the wisdom, you're lacking motivation. Find something that motivates. I heard you it's imperative to get grounded. Stay grounded. When you're feeling flighty, you need to stay grounded in yourself. And if you need help, ask for it. It doesn't have to be people. Ask God, your spiritual team. And if it is asking other people, maybe I'm hearing that's a step for some of us that have always been the ones who are caretakers, the ones who've always taken care of everyone else, and we don't like to ask for help. There's things we need to overcome to go to the next level. You're leveling up. Go with the flow. Obstacles are going to happen. It's how I heard it's when there's a storm out and it's raining, dance in the rain. Don't just Praise God and be thankful when things are going right. Praise God and be thankful when things seem to not be good. How are you in adversity? How are you in adversity? I was just shown I have the victim mentality again. And I think I spoke about that earlier, so I'm not going to go back into that. But you have the power within you. You backslid like I did. But then it comes into you, you're convicted of it, right? Because it comes back to you, and Spirit's like, hey, hello, look at what you're doing. And then, but you see it in a different light this time. And instead of berating yourself and beating yourself up with, oh God, I thought I did, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I know, I've been there, I do this. I'm speaking of from my own experience right now when I'm speaking of myself. So, duh. But, big red truck. Anyway, I don't know. It's a process. And it's your process and it's your journey. Take your focus off of other people and focus on yourself. Do the inner work. If you're meant to do great things here and you have gifts, it's time now to do it. Have a very blessed day. I love you. Peace, love, and harmony. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.